goober.
Yeah.
Not you, him.
Well, if the fit shoes, you know.
If the fit shoes. Oh, my nose is bleeding.
What is going on, everyone? Griffin here, coming at you with some Glimpse gameplay. And today we're going to be talking about the terrible nerf that the Riptide received in the Winter Warfare update. So let's head over and let's talk about it. So as you can see here, this is the Riptide changes in the Winter Warfare update for Rogue Company. If you want to know how to access the patch notes, all you need to do is Google Rogue Company Steam page, because they're putting it on Steam for whatever reason. You click on the top result, you scroll down to recent events and announcements, and then here is the Winter Warfare update. So then we're going to scroll back down here to the Riptide changes. So the Riptide, they increase the max accuracy loss of the weapon, but the accuracy returns faster after finishing firing. So this is the blurb. The Riptide had an incredible initial and sustaining accuracy. These changes should keep the first 4 to 5 shots of the weapon highly accurate, but reduce the ability of players to hold down firing with perfect accuracy well into their magazines. The Riptide will continue to reward players who can consistently land headshots, but now players will be punished for missing headshots by needing to stop and reset their aim. Okay, so let's head over into the firing range and let's actually look at the headshot damage for the Riptide before we get into the overall topic here. Okay, so we are in the shooting range here, and as you can see, when we come over to the target on the wall here, the accuracy does bloom out quite a bit, which is not a terrible thing in my opinion. I think that this needs to happen to most weapons across the board, and it does to some degree. But whenever we look at the actual problem with the Riptide, we're doing 16 body shot damage from 10 meters away. 32 headshot damage, right? So at 20 meters, 27 and 14, 27 and 14, 23 and 12, right? That's the based Riptide, right? So whenever we upgrade it all the way here, 32, which is a 4-tap headshot, right? At that 10 meter range. Then we're looking here, 32, which is a 4-tap headshot at that 20 meter range. We're looking at 27, which is still a 4-shot at that 30 meters. And 23, which is going to be a 4 to 5. Yeah, it's going to be 5. So we've got 4, 4, 4, 5, right? All right, let's look at this compared to something like the KA-30, right? Or the Sahara. We look at the Sahara, it does body shot 24 damage, right? In relation, it does 30 to the headshot. It does less headshot damage, but more body shot damage than the Riptide. All right, let's look at it here. 24, 30 there. 19, 24 there. So the fall off hits it harder. 20 at that 40 meter range. Let's look at this compared to the HRM, which is supposed to be the headshot assault rifle. 25, 38, right? So the only thing that's beating the Riptide so far in terms of headshot is the HRM, which is doing pretty consistently good headshot damage across the board until we get to that final. So let's just throw it up against the Hydra just for shits and giggles here for just a second. So the Hydra, 30, 40. So it's got the absolute highest, which is still a 3-shot headshot, same as the HRM, right? 34 at that 30 meter, 28 at that 40 meter. So the reason why I wanted to go into the shooting range and actually look at how the Riptide competes against the other assault rifles is the accuracy for the Riptide was never the issue with the Riptide. in my opinion. The accuracy was never a factor, was never an issue. It was the headshot damage multiplier. Whenever you have one of the former lead designers and lead developers, whatever you want to call them, of Rogue Company that says that the Riptide is the perfect assault rifle because of the headshot multiplier and doesn't do anything about it, and we've been complaining about the Riptide needing some type of headshot damage multiplier change to it, because regardless of what a lot of people want to think, I don't want to make the weapons obsolete. I want to make the weapons balanced. And whenever you reduce the accuracy of the Riptide after sustaining fire, after it being the same way for as long as I can remember, and then you're going to make that fundamental change to the weapon, but you're not going to change the headshot damage. We already have headshot focused assault rifles. Why does the Riptide have to be that way as well? It's got a firing rate that's comparable to the KA-30 and also to the Nightshade. So you can run it like an SMG, but you also have that added benefit of using that weapon with that headshot multiplier. That's the real problem with the weapon. Now they made a weapon that a lot of comp people played, a lot of, the hardcore ranked grinders used to run the Riptide a ton, and now it's a completely obsolete, terrible weapon to run because you don't get that consistency that you had before. The headshot damage is still there, but after you, do 4 to 5 shots, then you're losing that accuracy. So after they use that weapon for so long, right, and get used to how that weapon runs for so long, then they're going to screw the accuracy of it all kinds of up, but they're going to leave the headshot multiplier the same. But you have to reset your shots and reset your aim to be able to get that headshot damage that you actually want and that accuracy that you want with those headshots. It literally makes no sense why this change happened. They could have went in there and they could have adjusted the headshot damage and made it something that is a little bit less punishing overall, kept the accuracy for the weapon the same, and it would have been its own unique thing. It would have been its own thing that all of the other players could have continued to run. All the comp players, all the ranked grinders and all those people could still continue to run the weapon, but you're just peeling that headshot damage down just a little bit. Or hell, reduce the range specifically of the headshot damage. If you're within, 8 meters or 10, 12 meters, you get the full headshot damage. But anything outside of that is going to take like 5 to 6 shots to the head to down someone. They could have done a lot of interesting and unique things specifically to the Riptide to make it something that is a little bit more fun to play with, a little bit, less punishing, but instead they decided to make it a weapon that is going to be completely fallen out of meta 100%, and people are gravitating towards other weapons. We've seen it with some of the tournaments that's happened recently. We've seen it with some of the things that's been going on recently whenever people are playing ranked or whenever they're playing whatever game mode that they're playing. We've seen this happen a ton, specifically because how the Riptide performs now. Nobody wants to run it. This was a terrible move in my opinion. This is what happens whenever you try to balance based off of statistics. I know that I went into this with the Sahara video, but this is what happens. The headshot damage of the weapon is unnecessary. Completely unnecessary. I don't know why the developers don't see that. I've tried to tell them over and over and over and over and over again that the headshot damage is the issue with the Riptide. Nothing else needs to be changed with it. The fire rate doesn't need to be changed. The accuracy of the weapon doesn't need to be changed. Nothing. They just need to pull that headshot multiplier down just a little bit. They need to bring it a little bit more in line with some of the other assault rifles other than the HRM and the Hydra. But here we are. So now one of the most used, most popular assault rifles in Rogue Company has officially been butchered. And it's a shame because a lot of people like running the weapon. Me personally, no, I could give it, I could take it or leave it for me personally. There's something that is happening weird with the Riptide that doesn't happen with hardly any of the other weapons in Rogue Company. If you're playing with aim assist, then you're getting like double benefits from running the Riptide. But whenever you are playing with mouse and keyboard, you're not getting those same benefits. Not exactly sure why. I think that they actually have some control things put into place with the Riptide, and whenever you have aim assist, it overrides what those actual, you know, recoil movements for the Riptide is. But whenever you're playing on mouse and keyboard, it's very apparent and it's very odd, so it's very hard to control. That's where I stand with it currently. I think that, you know, there's something funky going on there. If I plug my controller up, I can run the Riptide all day and just absolutely decimate anybody in the lobby. But once I go back to mouse and keyboard and run the Riptide, it's like I've never played this game before. I don't know if it's a mental thing. I think that they've done something with the weapon that makes it really, really, really good for people that have aim assist, and for people that don't, they don't get the benefits of that weapon. Overall, they butchered the weapon. It is now a completely useless weapon in Rogue Company. That accuracy loss in any type of like high pressure, you know, high stakes, high skill level game is just not going to lend itself to something that people are going to gravitate to and people are going to run, especially when the Nightshade got buff, especially when the Sahara got buff. The KA-30 is still a solid weapon. The HRM is still a solid weapon. Hell, the M4 is still a solid weapon. So they've effectively taken it completely out of the meta. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on the Riptide post update? I know that some people saying that they don't really notice it. I know some people are saying that it's been absolutely butchered and they hate running the weapon. And I know that some people never ran the weapon to begin with. They would rather run another weapon, which I respect. You know, I get it completely. I'm the same way. But be sure to let me know what your experience with the Riptide has been. Also, be sure to check that description for links to Facebook, Discord, and Twitter. Those are the places to contact me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. If you've already subscribed to the channel, then consider hitting that join button to become one of the 256 crew members. Lastly, on Thursdays and also on Sundays, I will be streaming here on YouTube. So if you are interested and available, please feel free to stop by and say hello there. Thanks for watching, guys.
Oh, he's coming with a spider.
God, oh, fucking God.
All right, we're kind of. All right, I got fucked here.
Yeah, you are not winning that.
Oh,
Man, pussy.
That pussy.
Oh, my mussy.
There's somebody right there.
I'm dead because what? I'm done, man. I'm fucking done for the day. I'm done.
You hold.
Yeah, too.
Dumbass just
or die.
down me and you.
They're healing. They're all right there.
Friendlies eliminated.
The person that gets revealed stays and runs. Everybody else jump through the window.
Pulling mid.
Not revealed.
Not revealed.
I got revealed in the middle.
They know we're here though. Right here. Oh, he got me with the fucking. Oh, right here. In the door. In the door. Two
I'm
of them.
dead.
One's going the other way. One's gonna go behind you. Okay.
No fucking way, dude. This is man fucking. No fucking
way
way,
back there.
dude. No fucking way.
I have the bomb.
Yeah, yeah. Y'all got her. Oh, here. Yeah. Hell yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, she can just shoot that like that. She's already used the shield. She used it on me. Let's go.
Easy.
You too.
Bombs down.
They tried. They were trying.
Oh yeah, they did.
Like, right.
Well, it's time to make a new account, Kevin Wars 2. It's time for Kevin Wars 3.
He's like,
Kevin
oh, you don't know
Wars
about the Kevin Wars?
3D.
I thought about it when I was listening. What's that band with Avery Wars?
Oh,
What?
Coheed?